Winston Company applies overhead to jobs on the basis of direct labor costs. Job X, which was started and completed during the current period, shows charges of $18,000 for direct materials, $10,000 for direct labor, and $15,000 for overhead on its job cost sheet. Job Q, which is still in process at year-end, shows $20,000 for direct materials and $8,000 for direct labor. Should any overhead cost be applied to Job Q at year-end? The answer to that question is yes. In our first step, we need to calculate our predetermined overhead rate. To do this, we will use our actual activity level. Recall that overhead was applied to our jobs on the basis of direct labor costs. So we can determine our actual level of activity by taking simply our direct labor cost for Job X, and then our predetermined overhead rate will be equal to the $15,000 in applied overhead divided by this $10,000 in direct labor cost for a predetermined overhead rate of $1.50 per dollar in direct labor costs. Since Job Q has $8,000 in direct labor costs, we'll multiply the $8,000, the activity level, by the $1.50 predetermined overhead rate, and we'll assign $12,000 in manufacturing overhead to Job Q.